Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. I hope that you guys are having a fabulous day. I have a lot going on, but you know what? This is not about me. Okay, we're not going to talk about me today. We're going to talk about you and the questions that you have. Again, you guys, just reminding you, Dear Chiquis is a podcast where I answer questions that I get anonymously sometimes and questions from people that listen to the podcast. And I don't listen to the questions beforehand, just FYI. I'm going to listen to them right here with you guys. And I give you guys advice from the bottom of my heart. It could be about anything and everything, literally. So let's get it started. And we're going to go with, talking about an anonymous listener. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, Chiquis. I'm a huge fan of you, your mom, your whole family. And I know you guys have always been curvy and you've always had a big booty. I was just wondering, how could I'm kind of skinny. I've lost a lot of weight. We had some family issues last year and I'm slowly trying to gain my weight back up or my muscle. And I was just wondering if you had any tips on getting a bigger butt, at least a little bit bigger.
All right, anonymous listener, I love this. Okay, so any tips to get a bigger butt? Squats. Okay, if you want to do it naturally, do a lot of squats, a lot of hip thrusts, like the one that go like this with the kettlebell, okay? That, and I've done freaking squats in the shower. I'm like, okay, today I have like, I'm going to do 20 in the shower, and I do 20, and then the next day I do 30, así me la llevo. But there are other ways, okay? If you want, there's, Sculptra injections. And I have done those to help with dimpling on my butt because my butt I've always had this butt and I've had big thighs to go with it and I just have cellulite. It's just part of it. So I have gotten Sculptra to kind of fill in those little dimples. They don't go away completely, but you can also use Sculptra to give you a bigger booty. But it's very expensive. I think like each syringe is like $1,000, and sometimes people need like 40 syringes. I'm not lying, to give you a big butt. Or you can just go and get surgery and get lipo everywhere else and then just have them put it in your butt. That's another thing. But you can definitely grow a butt. I have seen people that had no booty and grow a butt in the gym. So look up videos. I sometimes go on Pinterest for workout ideas, or on YouTube. Booty stuff, and a bunch of stuff comes out. So you just have to be consistent. Do it every single day. And believe me, you get a nice little cute plump butt. So yeah, I like your question. Thank you so much. I would have loved to know your name, by the way, but next time, let us know how your butt journey's going. I want to know. Okay. Okay. So next question is from Fernanda.
Hi, Chiquis. I'm 18 years old. I live in Iowa. First and foremost, I just want to say I love everything about you, your music, your podcast, especially your relationship with your siblings. I just love you so much. And I look up to you a lot. But I just wanted to hop on here and ask for some advice because I know you have been very open about the fact that you are not close to certain family members and have cut off a lot of your extended family. And I could 100% relate to that because last year and this year, I have decided to do the same thing and distance myself and cut off certain family members because the same way that you can't stand when certain family members talk bad about your siblings and just bring negativity into your life, that is the same way I feel about my extended family and the way that my extended family talks about my mom and dad. And both of my parents absolutely support me in that. But with that being, when I decided to do that and cut off those family members, I realized that a lot of other family members had a lot to say about that and were not very supportive and talked a lot of shit, honestly. And I just want advice on what I should do, honestly. Should I respond back?
All right, Fernanda. Thank you. Thank you for all the love that you're sending me and for all those beautiful compliments. I appreciate you. I totally understand. I get it. I get it because I've been there, doing it right now, staying away from certain people. There are times when it's a little harder, where I'm like, damn, I kind of miss them. But I'm like, oh, no, wait a second. No, I don't really like them too much, And that's okay. I'm always telling you guys here on the podcast that it's good and healthy to have boundaries. Now, I would not suggest for you to respond back or sit there and engage with your other family members that don't agree with your decision. I agree with your decision, especially if they sit there and talk crap about your parents. Those are your parents. And I wouldn't deal with it. So I think there's absolutely nothing wrong for you taking a stand, not only for yourself, but for your parents, and saying, I don't want to be involved with you guys. You aren't good for my soul. You are not cool with my parents. I can't be cool with you. And if other people don't agree with that, then you just have to be okay with them not being okay with it and let them talk their shit. Don't engage. For what? Honestly, for what? Like, then you don't really need that in your life. So I would not sit there and respond and argue. It's like you're gonna talk to like a wall at that point, because if they don't agree, they just don't agree. And it doesn't matter what you say, they're not gonna agree unless they come to you and say, hey, can I talk to you and ask you why you decided this? That's completely different. But if they're just there talking trash and not even taking the time to ask you, ignore them, babe. Ignore them. Peace be with them. And that's it. Like, why waste energy on that? Stay away from them too, honestly. I mean, you got to take care of your own, take care of your peace of mind and your parents. So that's my honest advice. And yeah, déjaselo en las manos de Dios. All right. Ooh, another anonymous listener, you guys. Okay, let's see what this person has to ask me. Let's go.
Hi, so I need your help. I don't know what to do.
All right, girl.
My boyfriend slept with someone else, and he states she was different, but he doesn't want to tell me good different or bad different. He just said different. So the reason he slept with someone else is because supposedly, well, he was mad at me because I overreacted for not matching with him. Because I whenever we go out, I love to match with him, at least coordinate so people can know, hey, we're together. But that didn't happen whenever we went out. And so he got upset because I was overreacting. And later on the night, he was going to drop me off somewhere. And I told him, you know what, never mind, just take me back home. So he told me he just wasted my time. And to the point that he fucked someone else. And don't get me wrong, I love him, like everything, but to the point for him to fuck someone else and not care about my feelings,
Oh my God.
I don't understand what to do. I don't want to let go, but at the same time, I have to. I just need to understand what does different mean.
Mamacita, I'm worried. I'm worried for you. Oh my God. Okay, now I understand why you didn't leave me your name. And that's fine. I respect that. How can I say this? I can't believe you're still with him. First of all, why? Let me tell you, that shit is going to get even harder. Okay, that's if he's upset with you and using that as an excuse, because that's what it is, an excuse. That he was upset because you guys weren't matching. And that's why he went and slept with someone else. Things are going to get worse. There's so many other things that can happen and will happen, and you guys are going to have disagreements. And he's just going to want to just bone someone else and then tell you that she was different and not tell you if it was better or worse. Girl, no. I don't know how old you are. You could be young or older. I don't care, but you need to get yourself out of this situation. This is not good. He sounds very selfish. He sounds like a narcissist. First of all, trying to use that as an excuse. That's bullshit. Absolutely not. There's no reason why he needs to go and sleep with someone else and then come back and I don't know how you found out and then just tell you that it was just different. Like, if you don't get out of the situation, he's going to tear you down to where there's no longer any you. If you keep allowing him, because you're allowing him to do this, you know you need to let go. You need to let go. I'm telling you right now, you need to let go of this person. You need to change your number. You need to block him. Imagine if you get pregnant with this guy and then what? Of course a baby will be a blessing. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a blessing, but he's gonna hurt your heart, babe. He's gonna break you. Like, no. There's no reason why he needs to sleep with someone else. Absolutely. There's no excuse. There's no reason. There's no good reason, especially overmatching because you decided not to, like, no. He knows you love him and he's taking advantage of that. And you need to run fast. Run the opposite way and never look back. I'm telling you, this guy is not good news. He has a lot of maturing to do and a lot of growing to do. And you should not be in his crossfire because that's what it is. He's going to use you as a punching bag. He's going to deplete you. Please let me know what happens. You don't have to tell me your name, but just leave me another voice note. Let me know what happens. Please choose yourself. Please, you guys, choose yourself. Please, please. If not, you're going to keep attracting this. You need to just let go. I'm telling you, I've been there. I'm like, this little fucker, whoever this guy is, I'm very upset. Anyways, you guys, let's breathe. Let's all breathe together. We're going to let go of negativity. We're going to let go of anything and anyone that no longer serves us, that doesn't serve our highest good, because we love ourselves, because God has something better for us. And we're going to trust that. Okay? Guys, thank you so much for listening. I'm so sorry that I got a little upset, but I'm very passionate. I'm a very passionate person and I really care about all of my listeners. And because I know what that feels like for someone to take advantage of you or whatever the case may be. A lot of these things that you guys ask me are things that I have lived, that I have gone through. And I think this is why God gave me this podcast, because I'm able to help you guys, because I've been through a lot of things and I want to keep you guys from experiencing certain things if I can, and keep you guys from feeling just pain in your heart. And I really feel that. So thank you so much for listening. And I hope that even if it wasn't your question that I answered, that you were able to learn something and to grow from this podcast more than anything. That is my goal. So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I am wishing you all the best, you guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your week. And I will see you on the next episode of Dear Chiquis. This is a production of iHeartRadio and My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcasts and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.